will start from the 31-yard line. Brian Westbrook getting 9 yards on the first play of the game, and the tackle by the linebacker Hunter Hillenmeyer. 2nd and 1, and here is Westbrook. Gets the first down and dives forward close to the 40-yard line as McBride, the rookie cornerback, missed the initial play, and it ends up a 6-yard gain. Plenty of time for McNabb, and throwing high to basket, and it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd down, fake pitch, pass underneath, caught by Matt Schobel, the tight end starting in place of L.J. Smith, and a flag is down, and Schobel is tackled at the 45 by McBride.
Holding, offense number 87, 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
2nd down and 20. Extra defensive back is in there. Pass is caught by Kevin Curtis, and Curtis is hit immediately at the 39-yard line.
Dick, here's why the Bears haven't been feared. They gave up 31 points in the second half to the Cowboys. They gave up a worse 34 points in the 4th quarter to the Lions. Give up 341 yards of offense to the Packers 2 weeks ago in the first half, and they allowed 311 yards rushing last week to the Vikings, many of those the worst in Bears franchise history.
And the defensive coordinator, Bob Baffert, said we were disappointed in our effort. That's about the worst thing you can say, because that is really speaks to the character of a team. 3rd down and 10. McNabb again with good protection, tipped away and incomplete. Kevin Curtis was the intended receiver, and Danielle Manning got a hand on it. So here's Devin Hester.
With teams punting, kicking away from Devin, but our field position has been good since teams started to kick the ball away from him. So we'll live with that. Devin doesn't have to take any shots, and we get good field position.
And Cedric Benson running the ball and getting nearly 2 yards on 1st down. Handoff up the middle to Benson, and Benson getting to the 45-yard line. So Benson, who gained 67 yards and just under 4 yards a clip last week, had 27 carries 2 weeks ago in their win over Green Bay.
Now, here's the situation. 3rd and 6 right now, Dick. This is a team that has been content to check it down and punt in this situation, not look the ball down the field and take advantage of the field position they have.
Adrian Peterson, the 3rd down back, is in there on 3rd down, and Greasy's pass is caught by the tight end Desmond Clark, and he is tackled well short of the 1st down, and there it is again.
That is not throwing the ball down the field, Dick. That right there is throwing a horizontal pass to your tight end, nice, safe completion and throw, but nothing attacking down the field.
Brian Westbrook almost broke the tackle by Hillenmeyer and gets nearly 9 yards on 1st down. And again, a heavy dose of Westbrook, but Brian Urlacher, the first one to reach him, and close to the 1st down. Eagles get the 1st down, and a ball at the 15, and here is Westbrook again, but the Bears converge, and there'll be a loss of a couple of yards on the play. 2nd down and 11. McNabb out of the shotgun, throws up the middle, caught by Jason Avant, and Avant is tackled at the 23-yard line, about 3 yards shy of the 1st down.
Well, that's Brian Urlacher there, and his job right there is to converge on that pass underneath. They give you those type of throws. What the Bears haven't done this year in their defense, they haven't popped the ball out, and they haven't gotten their hands on a lot of footballs. This team led the league in turnovers last year. Bob Babbage said, he's the defensive coordinator, said we've got to get our hands on more footballs.
Both teams are looking for takeaways. They haven't gotten many. 3rd down and 3. And McNabb fires. And a great catch made by Reggie Brown. He got hit as he caught the ball, and it was Adam Archuleta who made the hit, but it's a first down and a gain of 21-yard lines to the 42. 21-yard gain.
This is great concentration by Reggie Brown because Archuleta is going to time this hit just right. Normally, that kind of a hit separates the guy from the ball. The Eagles are in a hurry up so that the Bears don't have a chance to review it.
And here is Westbrook, who dives to the 45, and the only way they would have had a case would be if he didn't have possession after he went out of bounds.
Well, we didn't have a lot of time to look at it. The Bears didn't have any time to look at it, and you have to give credit to offenses now that know that when you have a call that might be questioned, hurry the offense up, be able to speed it up and get the play off so that they don't have a chance to review it.
The Eagle problems this year have been in the red zone. Right now they're on their own 45-yard line. No score, 6:45 remaining in the first. And there is Westbrook, and trying to dive for that yellow line. It's an unofficial line, which would be the first down. Picks up 7 yards. And McNabb flips it to Westbrook, and Archuleta will bring him down, but not before the Eagles pick up another first down. And they are getting a big dose of Brian Westbrook here in this first quarter, picking up 6 yards.
Westbrook is smiling because that's another new play. A fake quarterback sneak pitch it to Westbrook. I mean, I haven't seen that one in the NFL yet, but that's pretty creative. And that's the kind of things you can do with Westbrook because of what he can do on the outside in space.
Gets a breather and replaced by Carell Buckhalter. First down on the 42 of the Bears. Going high to make the catch, Reggie Brown. So Brown has made 2 catches so far to the 34-yard line of the Bears and within 3 yards of the first down.
Now that ball by Donovan came out hot. Hot, fast, and hard. And the interesting thing about that is Donovan said that because of the knee injury, that he's done a lot more cardio this year. He's done a lot less lifting. And he said his arm is actually feeling better because he's not as big as he used to be. And, you know, just like a baseball pitcher, they want to kind of be loose. That's how he's throwing the ball right now.
And he's throwing the ball at McBride. Here is Westbrook in motion. The handoff to Buckhalter, and Buckhalter is tackled for a loss of 1. Mark Anderson, who the Vikings successfully ran at last week, makes the tackle.
This play is going to work by the Bears because they do a good job. If you freeze it here, you can see that Tommy Harris set the edge, turned the play back inside, and there was a guy waiting for him.
Mark Anderson, who's been a great pass rusher in his second year. And the Eagles plan to be running at him. He handled that one well. It'll be 3rd down and 3 as both Westbrook and Carell Buckhalter in the backfield together. And the handoff is to Buckhalter. Finds an opening and a first down to the 20-yard line. We're seeing some new wrinkles in the Eagle offense so far, Brian. A gain of 15 yards.
And this is another gash, a cutback run here, where there's nobody in the backside gap. Wally Agulier goes upfield. There's no safety in that spot, and nothing breaks down a defense quicker. You can see, he comes upfield. Urlacher goes outside with Westbrook. They're so concerned about Westbrook, he takes him out, and he took Urlacher right out of the play. That's what you said was different about the play, Dick.
And a big ball control edge for the Eagles here as we wind down to 3 minutes to go in the first. First down. McNabb. Open is Kevin Curtis. And Curtis gets to the 10-yard line. And the Eagles are just going through the Bears on this series, picking up 11 yards. Urlacher downfield to make the play.
And this is the area of the field where the Eagles have bogged down this year, this red zone, that area from the 20 on in. And it's interesting because if you look at this, in Donovan McNabb's 9-year career, he's thrown 101 touchdown passes, more than Manning, more than Favre, and a few less than Brady in this part of the field. Normally, he's a very good thrower here.
First and goal at the 10, and Westbrook hit behind the line and will lose a couple of yards. Second down. McNabb, Jason Avant, and he is hit at the 6-yard line, picking up 7.
what happens down here, and Andy Reid made some good points about throwing the ball in the red zone. He said an average cornerback can be very good here because everything's happened so much quicker. You don't have to cover for a long time. You just have to take the receiver away because everything is compressed in this part of the field. So the decision-making has to be much faster.
Right here, big guy.
Third down and goal.
Right here, where you want me?
McNabb's pass, and Reggie Brown cannot hold on to it. He was hit at the goal line, and so fourth down coming up, and once again the Eagles cannot score a touchdown in the red zone. And Greasy going to Berrien, and Berrien was tied up there by Lido Shepherd. Cedric Benson. And driving into Quentin Michael and very close to the first down. Good hard run, netting 9 yards for Benson.
Good job up front. Reuben Brown right here. Good job with Olin Kreutz sealing Broderick Bunkley here for this cutback run. Takeo Spikes gets blocked by former Temple grad Jason McKee. The field is beat up out here because Temple played on it yesterday on their third straight game.
Victor Abiamiri, the rookie from Notre Dame, who Jim Johnson wants to see more action in there now, number 78, as Benson drives for the first down. And that should be the last play of the first quarter, getting it out to the 42-yard line. So the Bears running over about 6 plays in a bad ball control first quarter for them. First down and 20 after the penalty, and the pass is caught by Olsen. And Olsen loses the ball. And the Eagles may have it, and they do. So Greg Olsen making the reception, taking a couple of steps and losing it. 21-yard gain, but the Eagles get it back, and they get it back in Chicago territory.
Well, Brian Greasy said we've got weapons, and Greg Olsen is one of those weapons. Now Quentin Michael ripped the ball out. I don't think Greg Olsen ever hit the ground. I think he rolled over the top of Quentin Michael.
And right now, Lovie Smith has not thrown a challenge flag, and now he does. Challenging, and Olsen may have been down before he lost the ball.
Well, watch his shin. See this shin?
Chicago is challenging the ruling on the field of fumble.
The shin is part of the leg. I think right there that they should win this challenge based on that right there.
The receiver's knee was on the ground before the ball came loose. Therefore, it's Chicago's ball, 1st and 10. No timeouts are charged.
Earlier in the year, we had Sean Alexander, and they ruled that his shin was down, and that was as good as having the knee down.
Yeah, in any part of the leg. And that's exactly what happens right here to Greg Olsen as he has possession of the ball here. So it was a good ruling by Ed Hockey. Ed Hockey, Lovie Smith needed a couple looks at it upstairs. His posse upstairs said, go challenge it. It's worth a potential timeout. And the result is the Bears have first down at the Eagles' 48.
Muhsin Muhammad in motion, handoff to Benson. And Benson tackled at the 40. Second down and 3, and the pitch going to Benson. And Benson charging, stopped. And a hard-hitting, tenacious defense by the Eagles, led by Omar Gaither, the middle linebacker. 2-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1, and Benson gets the first down. 2-yard pickup. Cedric Benson, and Benson getting to the 35-yard line. There he is, and Hester told us yesterday, he says, you know, I try to sneak out on the field sometime, but sooner or later they're all calling my number. Play action. And going deep is Brian Greasy to Devin Hester, and Sheldon Brown knocks the ball away. So Brown defending Devin Hester into the end zone, knocks it away, and Greasy went deep.
I think he waited too long. I mean, Devin Hester has such speed. What a great route. Pushed Sheldon Brown outside, got 2 steps on him. Sheldon Brown just made the play. The Birds are helping the Birds right there. I mean, aren't they though? I mean, the pigeons all fly up, and Sheldon Brown to his credit, made that play without ever looking back for the ball.
The 12th bird.
The 12th. There we go.
Third down and 8. Last week, Hester caught 181 yards on a go route against the Vikings. Third down and 8 out of the shotgun. And here's Greasy's pass, and caught by Desmond Clark, and close to the first down as Omar Gaither downfield making the play. And the Bears may have a first down at the 28 of Philly, and it is a first down. Mark it at the 27. First down, and they give it to Cedric Benson. And Benson is wrestled down at the 25 by Trent Cole. Gain of 3 yards, so a heavy dose of Benson.
Take a look at Greg Olson working on Trent Cole right there. Cole does a nice job of snapping his head back, getting underneath him, playing what you call leverage, getting underneath the tight end, snapping his head back in a violent move, and then making the play.
Trent Cole's had a big year on the defensive side for the Eagles. Devin Hester to the top of your picture. Adrian Peterson. There's Hester on second down and 7, and looking for Desmond Clark, and knocked out of bounds at the 21 by Gokong. Gain of 3.
Let's take a look at the go route here by Devin Hester. I don't think you can outthrow him. I mean, I think you just got to launch the ball. His speed is so supreme. He ran track at the University of Miami, was a 10-4 100-meter guy, and he had to slow down for that ball. I mean, you just got to throw it out there. And just when you think you overthrow him, that's when that extra burst will kick in. That should have been a touchdown.
On third down and 4, the pitch is tipped and incomplete, trying to get it to Muhsin Muhammad. And a good play made that time by Javon Curse, who's been battling injuries again this year. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And Gold's kick no good. Looked like it was headed over, and then all of a sudden it drifted left. From the 29, and the end around to Reggie Brown. First down for the Eagles as Brown gets it to the 41-yard line, picking up 12. Danielle Manning playing free safety, making the stop. From the 41, handoff to Westbrook. Not much on his 10th carry of the game. Westbrook lines up wide right on second down and 7, and the slant to Westbrook holds onto it, thrown a little bit behind him, and it'll be a first down to the 48 of the Bears with Archuleta on the coverage.
Well, watch, first of all, Archuleta is outside of Westbrook here. He's giving him the inside slant. Just by alignment, he's outside. You give Westbrook that sort of lane inside. They funnel it inside. You see how Westbrook is so versatile. That time he jumped, cradled the ball, kept it away from the defender. And then excellent throw by McNabb to get it there.
8-yard play and the first catch of the game by Westbrook. First down for the Eagles. McNabb hits Avant, and Avant is downed at the 39-yard line, covered by McBride, the rookie from Ole Miss. Buckhalter, and Buckhalter tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Brian Urlacher. Yet another tackle for Urlacher, and a loss on the play of 1.
Well, Urlacher is having a good day today. I mean, he's not complacent out there at all. Here's Urlacher here coming up the field. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, almost like it's a run blitz. One thing the Bears linebackers have done this year, both Urlacher and Briggs, is they play so close to the line of scrimmage. And then in passes, they have the speed to get back to their landmarks.
Bears telling us last night they're going to play this game with playoff intensity after a very rough week. Looking at the films of the Viking disaster. McNabb has Curtis, and Curtis is tackled by Ricky Manning Jr. as the Eagles moving the ball. That was a gain of 8 on the play. Right there with the catch and a first down for the Eagles at the 23 with McBride covering. 12-yard gain to Kevin Curtis.
I said that you see Charles Tillman playing outside in. So they give him, as soon as he opens his hips, they give him that play. They say, why do they keep giving him these easy slants? What the Bears are banking on is that the Eagles can't execute 10, 12 plays in a row and take it down and score.
4 catches, 39 yards as you see the first down total right now. Curtis catching a 75-yard TD strike last week against the Jets. First down, Eagles on the Bear 22. McNabb all day and overthrows Matt Schobel. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Westbrook. And Westbrook gets to the 15. Charles Tillman coming up from the cornerback spot, but an 8-yard gain for Westbrook. And right now, the Eagles are in the red zone again. 3rd down and 2. McNabb and hit from behind by Ogunlea. As he was trying to throw, the pass will go incomplete. Bears from the 26. Play action. Greasy. Muhsin Muhammad gets past Quentin Michael. Chase from behind and finally caught. A huge gain by the Bears, 44 yards, and Omar Gaither downfield saved further damage.
Greasy's just done an outstanding job just leading us, being out there, having confidence at that position. You know, his decision making has been great. And, you know, I mean, it's evident. I mean, the last 2 weeks we've had 21 points there in the last minute of the game. You know, I mean, it's just been pretty wild. And I think it's kind of unexpected coming from, you know, Chicago, their offense.
Nearly 3 minutes to go. Benson with the carry gets a couple. He's been a workhorse in this first half. Takeo Spice makes the play. And Greasy gets rid of it, and Olsen makes the grab, and he is spun out of bounds. But it'll be a Bears first down, picking up about 9 yards. We'll see where they mark it. They had to get to the 20.
See, Greg Olsen is like a wide receiver. He runs like one, plus he's 6'6". Now, Greasy does a great job of avoiding the blitz here of Sheldon Brown. Normally, Sheldon Brown is covering Greg Olsen all over the field, but when he blitzes, Little Shepard then picked him up.
Devin Hester checking in. Wide right. Covered by James. As he goes to the left, the handoff to Benson. And Benson is piled on at the 19. No gain on the play as we get down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 10. 2 minutes remaining. And knocking the ball away, Considine got a piece of it, intended for Olsen. Big play for Greasy was the 44-yard pass to Muhsin Muhammad. 3rd down and 15. And the pass to Muhsin Muhammad, and it is a catch inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line, short of the first down. And this kick is good. Robbie Gould gives Chicago its first points, and the Eagles in front now by a 6-3 score. And McNabb has a lot of time, checks down and throws low to Westbrook. 1:34 remaining in the first half. Eagles have all 3 of their timeouts left. McNabb trying to get away from trouble. Doesn't run much anymore, but he gets enough to come close to a first down. So Donovan McNabb, who has only carried this year 15 times. 3rd down and 1, and Tony Hunt, rookie, coming in for his first play of the game and piled up at the line of scrimmage. And this is going to be a very important mark right here.
The other thing is that normally in 3rd and short, they were just quarterback sneak McNabb. They didn't do that.
First down on the 38. The Eagles still with 2 timeouts left, and Westbrook breaks one. And Danielle Manning helps bring him down at midfield, but it's a first down for Philadelphia. A pickup of 12 for Westbrook. Eagles with 1 timeout left, first down at midfield. And McNabb drills it. Caught at the 25 by Hank Baskett. And the hurry up Gain of 25 yards. And the Eagles on the 25.
They don't need to kill this ball. They can run a play here.
McNabb up the middle of Westbrook makes a tough catch and is tackled at the 19-yard line, a gain of 6, and the clock continues to run. Eagles hurrying it up to the line of scrimmage. Pump fake, and the pass incomplete, and the closest receiver was Kevin Curtis, and it stops the clock with 30 seconds remaining. Pump fake, the pass, overthrowing Matt Schobel, and Schobel goes down hard. Danielle Manning was there, but Schobel was the intended receiver, and you're absolutely right. That was L.J. Smith territory.
Well, and here's Schobel. I mean, Schobel, you can see the middle of the field. I mean, that's what you're looking at. You get behind the linebacker, you know, that's a bad throw. I mean, Donovan has exactly what he wants. You got a tight end open, and he throws it high and behind him. And that one's on McNabb.
Well, the Bears have it, and they'll go with the 2 tight ends, and let's see if they do open it up a bit in the 9-3 game. Play action on first down, and here is Olsen, and Olsen has a first down as Cedric Benson gets his first carry of the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Slant. Muhsin Muhammad into Eagle territory, where William James, who started 4 games with Lito Shepherd out of action, and a pickup of 6. Devin Hester wide to the right, out of the shotgun on 3rd and 4, and down goes Greasy, and Trent Cole, who's 2nd in the NFL in sacks, now picks up his 7th of the year.
Well, here he is. I mean, Trent Cole right outside here. They blitz the inside linebacker as well, and so Cole comes on a twist. He comes free. Now, Reuben Brown and John Tate should do a better job of passing that stunt, and they didn't.
Flag down.
Defense number 21. 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So instead of a 9-yard loss and a punting situation, William James gives the Bears a first down.
This is a costly penalty. All right. I tell you, that's what you call a good jam. That's not a hold. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to jam the receiver. That's press coverage. They like William James because he's got long arms, and he just demonstrated that. That's a horrible call on a 3rd down, and it forces the Eagles defense to stay on the field. The Bears get a break and see what they can do with it.
First down on the 43, and again Hester. And Hester is being covered by Lito Shepherd right now. Comes closer to the line. And Greasy going downfield. And Quentin Michael defending against Mark Bradley. And no flag down. And that could be a dicey there because Michael had his back to the quarterback and was not facing the throw coming down.
Well, here's the play before, though. I mean, watch Williams. This is called press coverage. Cornerback is looking right at the chest. William James looking right at Bernard Berrien's chest. He's within 5 yards right there. He gets his hands inside on the chest, reroutes him. There should never be a flag called on that. You got to let those guys play in that 5-yard area.
Unless he had the grasp of the shirt.
Didn't see it.
2nd down and 10. Eagles showing blitz. Handoff to Benson. And Abira Murray making the tackle, getting to the 38-yard line. 5 yards for Benson. And Adrian Peterson, as you saw Benson go off, comes in as the 3rd down back on 3rd down and 5. And there comes the cornerback blitz, and the pass caught by Adrian Peterson. And Greasy did a great job of avoiding a sack and getting it to Peterson, and a big gain of 18 yards. Lito Shepherd put the pressure on Greasy and the Bears in business at the 21.
Well, the Eagles basically have him. When Lito Shepherd comes in, you've got to keep him inside out. When you're going for the quarterback, make him step up. You allow him to go outside of you right there. That's just a leverage point. I mean, they will go in the film study room tomorrow. Jim Johnson will tell Lito Shepherd, you're going for the quarterback. Keep him on your inside shoulder there.
Muhsin Muhammad wide to the left, and the handoff is to Jason McKee. And McKee's first carry of the game gets him 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Again, it's Peterson. And Adrian Peterson, trying to get to the first down, is knocked back. Making sure everyone knows is Greasy, and there's a penalty flag thrown by the umpire.
False start offense. Number 63 had his hand on the ground and then took it off. An interior lineman, that's a false start. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
So it's Garza, the right guard.
Yeah, once you get set, once you get in a 3-point stance, you can't then pick up your hand to get in a 2-point stance. So here's Garza here, hand down, and just briefly put it down and then picked it back up. And the umpire is looking at that inside triangle of the offensive line and saw it.
Eagles bring in an extra defensive back, Greg Olson, split to the right on 3rd down and 6, and the pass caught by Berrien, and he has a first down. Down to the 6-yard line. Sheldon Brown on the coverage, and a 10-yard pickup to Bernard Berrien. 1st and goal. From the 3, Olson. Jump ball and knocked away, and Sheldon Brown right with him. He's trying to use Greg Olson's size against Sheldon Brown.
This is why they put Sheldon Brown on Greg Olson. He defended the goal line last week against the Jets. Look, it never cases the highest point. Get to the highest point the quickest. That's who's going to win that matchup. Sheldon Brown anticipated, jump ball right there, and he went up and put his hand above the rim and swatted that ball away. That's all it is. Low post, grass basketball. Sheldon Brown with the rejection.
6'5" against 5'10" there, but it's all timing. This is the 11th play of the drive. And there's the pass to McKee. And McKee down to the goal line. No signal. And it was Omar Gaither who saved the touchdown on that play.
They closed on McKee so fast there. I thought if McKee could have gotten that shoulder upfield, he could have gotten that ball in the end zone. But watch Gaither here. Gaither and Lito Shepard here close on this ball. That's a great play by Omar Gaither.
So it's 3rd and 1, and Lawan Ramsey and Darren Howard have come in up front for the Eagles. We haven't had a touchdown yet. Adrian Peterson is the tailback. Fumble and held on to by Greasy. So a misconnection between Greasy and his center, Olin Kreutz, and it's 4th down now.
I think Greasy just pulled out early. I mean, his hands were there, the ball hit it. But in that area right there, you're trying to get out so quickly because Reuben Brown, the left guard, is pulling, so you want to get away from the clearing guard, and that will happen.
22-yard attempt now by Gold. There must be a steel curtain there against scoring a touchdown in this game.
Star Wars is in effect.
And the field goal by Gold is good, his 2nd of the game. And so the Eagles lead again is 3, 9-6. 8:04 remaining as is trailing 14-7. Bears looking to go 3-4 on the year. 1st down, Brian Westbrook. And Westbrook is dragged down at the 35.
Nick, let's take a look here at the touchdown saving tackle by Omar Gaither, the play of the game so far. Watch him run and chase, get leverage on the ball carrier, and get out here and make this play. Now, the reason why he was able to make that play so clean, watch Bernard Berrien here with the whiff block. He's supposed to block the middle linebacker here. And that's bad. I mean, you know, one reason why the Bears are 2-4 and struggling, it's the little things like that they're not doing.
2nd and 5. Play action. McNabb checks down to Westbrook and goes right through the defense for the 1st down up to the 41-yard line. It was Hillenmeyer and Tillman there, and Westbrook went right through both. Westbrook and Buckhalter in the backfield, 1st down, and the flip out to Buckhalter. And Urlacher makes the tackle, but not before Carell Buckhalter grabs him and drags him for the 1st down into Chicago territory. From the 47, McNabb up the middle to Westbrook. And Westbrook hit immediately by Lance Briggs. That's the first tackle he's made today, but a pickup of 7. McNabb tipped, incomplete, and they try to get it to Thomas to pay the fullback. Picked up Avant, the intended receiver, and broken up by Ricky Manning Jr., and Briggs was also in the middle of it. So that'll bring up 4th down, and the Eagles will have to kick.
Hey, that's a heck of a rush. Heck of a rush right there. That's a great job. Hey, everybody in their gap playing their responsibility. That's a nice series right there. Nice series.
First down at the 20. Cedric Benson. And Benson picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Olsen. First down. Play action. And the pass is caught by Berrien, and the tackle immediately. And a good play by Lito Shepard prevented more yardage there, and a gain of 24. And Berrien, and you wonder if the Bears are starting to come out of their cocoon.
Well, I think that Berrien right there owes the team a couple of big plays for whiffing on the goal line against the middle linebacker, which could have allowed for the only touchdown today.
You're a tough grader, but accurate. You're accurate.
You know what? When you're 2 and 4 and trying to come out of the crypt, you got to be hard on guys.
First down to Benson. Changes direction. Spikes did a good job of keeping him trapped behind the line of scrimmage, and a healthy loss of 2. The 2nd down and 12. Going the other way is Greasy, completes to Berrien, and Lito Shepard brings him down immediately for a gain of about 3.
Watch this. If you want to see a team player, watch Trent Cole here knock Desmond Clark off his route. He gives up the pass rush here, okay, just to check, just to bump him, just to knock him off his route a little bit. That's what the New England Patriots do with Bill Belichick. Everybody becomes a team player. It's not about sacks. It's not about numbers. It's about winning the down.
Bobbling the snap, and here is Hester, and he gets a first down, and that's how hard he is to bring down, and Considine finally rides him down after an 11-yard gain, a first down to the 30.
Well, it's good that Muhsin Muhammad called that timeout before. This is just a wide receiver screen, which is hard to do against that type of coverage. But you see Muhsin Muhammad came in, his big brother came in and laid a good block on Lito Shepard. Now here it is. I mean, they were trying to run this play before. Devin Hester wanted to go outside. Muhsin Muhammad trying to straighten him out, and correctly called the timeout to get it straightened out.
First down at the 30. Play action. And out to Adrian Peterson, the best receiver out of the backfield, and Chris Gokong drives him out of bounds after picking up 6. 2nd and 4, Benson. Nothing. Maybe a yard. Start of the 4th quarter. Dick Stockton and Brian Baldinger. 3rd down and 3. And Brian Greasy, under tremendous pressure, overthrows Bernard Berrien, who stopped his route downfield. So it's 4th down once again, and the field goal try.
Eagles come with a little bit of pressure, come off the corner here, and they get pressure in the face of Greasy. Jaquay Thomas with a good rush. Got sandwiched by Cole and Thomas. But we're seeing some miscues in offense. Berrien ran the wrong route. We saw had to burn a timeout to get Devin Hester and Muhsin Muhammad straightened out on that series, and they're forced, as a result of all that, for a field goal attempt.
2 for 3 for Robbie Gould.
And look at this. I mean, Desmond Clark not out there to play the wing.
41-yard try. And right now, confusion on the field for the Bears. And
Chicago, that's their 2nd.
They are forced to call their 2nd timeout in a close game like that. Hugely critical. And looking to tie it for the Bears. And a clean, solid kick. It's good, and we're all even at 9 with the first play after a timeout of the 4th quarter. Tied at 9 in Philadelphia. In the league this season, 71. Eagles beginning from the 30. McNabb in trouble, and down he goes, and Tommy Harris. And that's the first sack of the game for either team. We have not had a turnover. That's the first sack, and Anderson being separated here from Sean Andrews.
Tommy Harris is the guy in this offseason that said if we had Donovan McNabb at quarterback, we could win the Super Bowl.
Opens a can of worms, doesn't it?
It sort of did.
And Donovan McNabb said, look, I like it here in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I know I'm from Chicago, but there's been those stories all along, but I expect to be here in Philadelphia. Just because they drafted a rookie in the second round as a quarterback, everything started from there.
What Tommy Harris had to say after the sack to him.
2nd and 18. Here's Westbrook cutting inside, and Westbrook is down at the 27 by Trumaine McBride. 3rd down and 13 here. McNabb going down, and that was Tommy Harris, his 2nd sack. Great pressure for the Bears on this sequence. 1st down, the best starting field position of the game. And a great opportunity here for the Bears. And the snap goes behind Greasy, and the play is blown dead. Sean Considine goes down and recovers it, but their penalty marker is thrown down at the 40-yard line.
By rule, when the quarterback is under center and the ball is snapped and it goes beyond him, by rule, it's a false start and the play is dead. It's a 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
I haven't seen that very often.
You know, I looked at the Jumbotron, the replay, and I never touched the ball. I guess there were some chunks in the middle of the field, and Olin went to snap the ball, and the nose of the ball got caught in the chunks of the grass. So, I've never experienced that ruling before. That was quite fortuitous for us.
1st down and 15. Back on the Bears 45, and the flip to Adrian Peterson. Peterson trying to protect the ball as he drives into Eagle territory, gets to the 46. Mike Patterson, the defensive tackle, making the play, and a gain of 9. Play fake, and the screen pass to Cedric Benson. 1st down and more inside the 30-yard line, and a tackle by Quinton Michael. A huge gain, and the Bears taking advantage of that punt that went out of bounds, and a pickup of 20. Greasy handing off to Benson, and Benson dives inside the 25. A gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. Greasy gets rid of it, and open is Greg Olsen. And Olsen getting to the 10-yard line. Flag is down. Javon Kearse coming on to make the play. And we're going to have an interference call, and let's see if it's an offensive interference against the Bears.
Pass interference, offense, number 82, push off. 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
Greg Olsen in the slot here, going into a zone. You see nobody over him. Oh, he picks Javon Kearse. Javon Kearse caught him off guard. Javon Kearse was in a zone blitz, so he was dropping into coverage. And then Olsen picked him right there, and it was a good call.
Davis in the slot to the left, and they hand it off to Peterson. And Peterson trying to fight his way down to the 30. Omar Gaither, who has made maybe the best defensive play of the game, preventing a touchdown and forcing the Bears to kick a field goal to keep this one close. Looking his way, and the pass going underneath to Muhsin Muhammad. And Muhammad doesn't get much, picks up maybe a yard on the play, and it was Trent Cole making the stop. And this has been a brutal and vicious defensive battle going on by both of these teams that know how important this game is to either get to 500 or climb to within a game of the break-even mark. And a field goal try coming up again for Robbie Gould.
Just two desperate teams that neither one of them want to make any critical mistakes.
Bears looking for their first lead of the game. And Gould looking for his 4th field goal from 45 yards. And it hits the upright and is good as it bounces behind. And the kick is good. It did not go forward. It went back. And the field goal from 45 is good. You can hear the thump. First down on the 26 for Donovan McNabb, who was 15 of 25, handing off to Westbrook, and nothing there. And there's the screen going to Westbrook. And the Bears converge, led by Charles Tillman coming up from the cornerback spot. It's a gain of 6.
You know, the one thing Andy Reid said about this Bears defense is the one thing that jumps out at him is speed. And you see speed on this play here. Urlacher's going to recognize it. He gets out there. Charles Tillman comes in, and you see a lot of white shirts flying in to stop Westbrook right there. So what you want to do when you have a team that is fast like that, Dick, get them going in one direction and counteract them a little bit. And maybe a little better sell on the fake from McNabb on the last play.
Make them commit themselves.
Commit themselves one direction.
3rd down and 4. Selleck, the second tight end in motion. Good protection. Good coverage, though, and the pass downfield, and it's caught by Kevin Curtis, and a first down. Curtis got free, and the Eagles are on the Bears' 45. 23 yards on that pass from McNabb to Curtis.
Well, look, this play is going to take a long time. Curtis is going to work in the middle of the field here. It's a deep route, deep crossing route, but this play was made by McNabb, and then great hands by Curtis. Throws it across his body. It's a throw that you can make when you're not as bulky as he had been in the past years, and then Curtis, good hands on.
Found an opening and no one near Curtis. First down, pump fake by McNabb, and dropping the pass is Brian Westbrook, or Thomas DePay, who was open at the 40-yard line. In a slant, and flag goes down, and Curtis defended by Tillman. And let's see whether Tillman had an arm around Curtis when that pass came in.
Pass interference defense, number 33. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
The Bears play outside technique on these routes here. The only way that you can really defend this throw is to go through the man. Now, you can put your hand on the receiver's back, but you can't turn the receiver to give yourself the advantage, and that's what Charles Tillman did.
7 minutes remaining in the 4th. Westbrook lined up in the slot, now comes in motion. First down. McNabb. And McNabb finds Reggie Brown. And Brown with a first down. And the Eagles at the 24-yard line. A 15-yard pickup with Danielle Manning. And they've done a great job, this offensive line today.
Well, they did a good job here on Tommy Harris, who has 2 sacks. Right there, Sean Andrews just locked him out. Urlacher with a good aggressive tackle, did not get the face mask, no horse collar, good clean tackle to get him down.
First down at the 24. And here is Westbrook. And Westbrook can't get away from Brian Urlacher. And the Eagles getting close to, guess what, another trip to the red zone. Pass is caught by Selleck, and the rookie tight end from Cincinnati gives the Eagles another first down inside the 15, a pickup of 8 yards.
One thing that would help the Eagles in the red zone is, A, get the ball to your tight end, but not letting it get to 3rd down. All 3 of their misses on touchdown attempts have come on 3rd down. They didn't convert. So move the ball and move the chains on 1st and 2nd down.
So now you suggest a pass into the end zone.
Yes. You want to break this streak.
8th play of the drive upcoming. Ball on the 13. Here is McNabb going in the end zone. Touchdown to Max Sobel. Brian Greasy going deep and nearly intercepted by Quinton Michael. 2nd down. Here is Cedric Benson on the pitch and pushed out of bounds by Omar Gaither, and a flag goes down. And it looks like holding.
Holding, offense number 57. 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
At center, Olin Kreutz.
Watch Quentin Michael. He's right here in this play. Watch him come on this blitz. This is the run blitz. He took the guard out in the interference and forced the hold. Play made by Quentin Michael, forcing Roberto Garza to curl him up right in front of Ed Hockley, the referee.
Fighting, baby. Fighting, baby. That's how it's supposed to be done, man. Ah! Come on.
Second down, 20. Greasy drills it to Berrien, and it's broken up by William James. 3rd and 20 coming up. And here is Greasy, smothered and down. And the Eagles finally get a sack, and the Bears have to kick. Very important possession for the Eagles with 4:02 to go. They hand the ball to Westbrook. And remember, the Bears have only one timeout remaining, and they need a touchdown. Field goal won't do them any good to pull this game out, and you know the Eagles will try to chew up the clock here. Second down and 8. And McNabb will throw it, and off the hands of Reggie Brown. We'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Huge 3rd down play. McNabb and trying to get to the sticks, and may have. Donovan McNabb, that last hop may have given him the 1st down, and it would be monumental for the Eagles with 3:09 left in the 4th.
And he's our leader. He led us to a touchdown, possibly, a winning touchdown. I think he's, his legs feeling better. He's scrambling, and, I think he's back to his old self.
3:09 on the clock. Ball on the Bears 47. And McNabb will take the sack back at midfield. Adam Archuleta coming in. He'll run it with Westbrook. Westbrook, of course, will make sure he doesn't get anywhere near the sideline as he gets 6 yards. Alex Brown on the play. And here's Westbrook. Westbrook breaks a tackle. Flag is down. Penalty marker down. Westbrook would get the 1st down to the 33-yard line, pending the flag thrown back at the 45. And it'll be a holding penalty, apparently, against the Eagles.
Offense number 79. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Tough penalty, Todd Harriman's, and maybe that's what got Westbrook loose.
Well, Harriman's is the left guard. He's blocking Lance Briggs here. Lance Briggs did a pretty good job of acting, although he did have a little cloth there. And they just saw Lance Briggs go down like that. Pretty gutsy call by Andy Reid on 3rd and 8, trying to hang on to the ball. One of the old crossbuck play to Brian Westbrook.
Israel Adonijah, who has been playing inside in the nickel situations for the Bears, is in there now. Brent Selleck, the tight end, has checked in, along with Hank Baskett. 3rd and 17. McNabb swings it out to Westbrook. And Westbrook will get almost back to the original line of scrimmage, and 4th down coming up as Ricky Manning Jr. makes the tackle, a gain of 8 yards. A huge mountain to climb for the Bears. That's Hester. Greasy gets it out to Desmond Clark, and Clark will go out of bounds. He will pick up the 1st down to the 14.
The mood in the huddle was good, was positive. And I think the key to that drive from our standpoint was just the start and getting a couple plays, a couple completions, getting out of that hole and getting out of bounds.
Longest play from scrimmage was 44 yards. Greasy to Muhsin Muhammad. This one off the hands of Adrian Peterson. As the Bears look at 2nd and 10. This time Hester wide to the right. And Greasy will dump it off again to Peterson. Gets free and may have another first down, but that's not going to do the Bears any good as Takeo Spikes takes them down, and the clock continues to run with under a minute and a half to go.
Look, this.
And a no huddle. And this pass caught, and that's Hester on the reception, but they can't stop the clock as the Bears now have it up to the 32. Need to score a touchdown to pull this one out. Greasy and going deep. Muhsin Muhammad downfield, but the pass nowhere near him and covered by Sheldon Brown, stopping the clock at 1:01.
Sheldon Brown has been phenomenal today. It's just some great individual efforts. Omar Gaither stopping a touchdown. Sheldon Brown defending a fade route in the end zone for the second time in 2 weeks to make a difference.
But it was Omar Gaither really saved the touchdown. And there's Hester. Lito Shepherd defending him on 2nd down and 10. Greasy. And a flag goes down. And the pass incomplete. And we may have a holding call against the Bears.
There were fouls by both teams on the play. Defense holding number 26. Holding offense number 74. The penalty's offset. Replay 2nd down.
And that's a tough hold on the offense because defensive holding would have given the Bears a first down.
No timeout. You need some players to really step up. Of course, Brian has played well throughout, but it starts with him. As our quarterback, I thought he did a super job spreading the ball around.
2nd down and 10. Greasy under pressure gets it out to Desmond Clark, and he is pushed out of bounds at the 39 with 49 seconds remaining. You think the Bears can hunt and peck their way down the field with this much time left?
I think you got to take a shot. Muhsin Muhammad again trying to get him lined up correctly.
There's Hester on 3rd down and 3. Greasy's pass, and it's caught by Berrien, and a great hold on by Sheldon Brown, and once again Brown prevented more yardage. They got 25, lining up in a hurry, and nearly a half a minute remaining, and now they clock the ball with 31, and the Bears
are in striking distance.
Yes, they are on the 36 right now.
It's a 2-minute drill. Obviously, we're in a passing situation, and the biggest thing I was trying to do was have an opportunity to throw the ball down the field against our prevent defense, but then also have a play that worked against some of their pressures, and I think it worked out.
2nd and 10, and the pass up the middle, and it's caught by Hester. Devin Hester, brought down by Lito Shepherd at the 15, and now the Eagle defense on its heels.
Bears just trying to clock it again here to stop it as quickly as they can.
21-yard gain, so a 25 and a 21-yard pass. The last one to Hester, and the assignment now for Jim Johnson, keep the Bears out of the end zone, and they have gone down the field quickly here.
Well, here you go. I mean, you got 2nd down now, so you can throw the ball in the middle of the field and run up and still clock it and have a chance to the end zone, or you could take 2 shots to the end zone right now, or take a shot to the sideline and get out of bounds. Here's Hester at the top against Lito Shepherd.
And he's going to have safety help, as you see on the left. And the time of factor, the pass into the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. Muhsin Muhammad in the back of the end zone makes the grab. And the Bears lead.
What a drive by Brian Greasy. The veteran Muhammad with a great presence in the middle of the field, and Greasy laid it up there for him to go get it. Stepped up beautifully. Considine never looked for the ball, never saw it. Straight zone coverage. And Sheldon Brown had Muhammad short, Considine deep.
I don't think the defense was confused by our confusion, but But I will say I'm confused by the statement that I just made. And he just, you know, when we're out there, we're just talking. I don't think we're necessarily confused, but I would say that, you know, we're just talking out there, keeping our communication open, making sure that we're all on the same page, and that's what's going to make us better, is being able to talk out on the field.